What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content daily. We also stream over on Twitch at This Is Aftersound, as well as on this channel Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday mornings. So come by and say hello. Okay, I want to talk about SPS ranked battle rewards because, nobody else is, since we've kind of forgotten about it. I know there's a lot of hype and there's a lot of excitement for it, but it doesn't seem to be anywhere on the roadmap. And if you saw one of the previous videos that I posted about the town hall, I think we're still probably a while away from this. I know that people think it's going to happen after. Well, we know for sure it is going to happen after the airdrop finishes. But with everything else on the team's plate right now, I hope that we get it before the end of the year, because once DEC goes back to its peg, or maybe even potentially below its peg, DEC ranked rewards will be somewhat, insignificant at that point in time, at least compared to where they've been. So from a play to earn standpoint, I think SPS ranked battle rewards can really come in and inject some hype into the system and into the community and the game overall. So to take a look at where we are at right now, with DEC still being above its peg by roughly 50%, we're going to look at this and say, okay, so 0.00156 is where DEC currently stands, meaning that we are getting roughly 1.56 million DEC printed per day for the ranked battle rewards pool. Now, once this goes down to zero, not zero, but once it goes down to its peg, that'll just be 1 million, right? So this is the proportion, or it's proportional in terms of price, how much we actually get. So this is what we're looking at. And if you multiply this by the 0.00156, we get roughly $2,400 that every day right now, and I'm recording this on April 26, 2022, every single day right now, $2,400 of value is added to the rewards pool and paid out to players. Now, I gave you the context of when DEC was at its highest, and but if in case you missed it, DEC was at 1.5 pennies, meaning that we had 15 million DEC being printed at that point in time. Because it was 15x above its peg times 0.015. So we were getting $225,000 worth of value back in October. That's what caused the crazy commotion coming into the game. Probably all the incentives for people to run bots, because if you're printing $200,000 worth of value every single day, yeah, a lot of people are going to take that and then extract it from the game. I wish that I had been smart enough to see that and do that at the time, but I wasn't. I was too focused on stacking as much SPS as I could. But here we are now. So we're at 2,400. Once we go back to the peg, and many people believe that we'll be at the peg or potentially even below, but I'm gonna be optimistic here and say that we go just to the peg, and that the other factors that they have, such as like pack sales for DEC, will keep us at that baseline. So once we do get there, we're gonna have 1 million DEC printed per day times the 0.001, which gives us $1,000 in value added to the ranked rewards. So a big drop off from the 225,000 we were at in October, and then from now, we're going to lose about 60% of value, going from 2,400 down to 1,000. So where does the play to earn ranked battle rewards for SPS come in? Well, let's take a look at the white paper here. Now, ranked battles, once these do get started, are going to be at the same rate that SPS staking rewards are being issued at. And so the cool thing about that is that we can already gain from this it's going to be 7.5 million per month. And just to keep it easy, we're going to say that a month has 30 days, which means that we get roughly 250,000 SPS tokens issued on a daily basis, right? At the current price of SPS, where are we sitting at? 0.119. I'm going to just round this up to 12 cents because we've been ranging around that. So times 0.12. Ooh la la. Take a look at that. This is going to be 30x the amount of value that's going to be added into the daily rewards pool when this actually launches. 30x from DEC being at its peg. So I think this is a reason to get hyped. Obviously, we've seen numbers way higher than this from when DEC was well above its peg. Now, the thing is, this number could also be significantly higher because let's say SPS moves from 12 cents up to 15, 20 cents, whatever the case is. that will increase it to maybe even 50,000, maybe even more. I mean, if SPS goes back to $1, that would be crazy, because then that would be $250,000 worth of value, and that could be something interesting. So this is why all of this value being driven to SPS is fascinating for me and gets me excited, because if that can increase the amount of value for SPS over time, then, the amount of value that people will be getting from this will be kind of insane. Now, I still maintain that ranked battle rewards are just going to be just like SPS staking and just like the airdrop. Whether you're getting it for free or whether you're playing and getting it as a reward, many people are going to liquidate this and either sell it for cards, either sell it for, bring it out of the game completely. So there's still going to be a lot of downward pressure on SPS. But what we're seeing is that over the past couple of weeks, with the different types of utility that will be coming to SPS, both with DAO, with validator nodes, with what's that called, the ranked rewards update, actually not really the ranked rewards update, but Rift Watchers, that combined with the lower dilution rate of SPS from the airdrop. Because keep in mind, we're talking about 250,000 SPS being given out right now for staking rewards, plus it's almost 1.1 million for the airdrop. So once that ends, it'll be significantly less that people are getting. And the cool thing with ranked battle rewards is that the only way to get SPS at that point in time, I guess you'll get it for staking SPS, but you'll need to play for it. You'll either need to own it or you'll need to play for it, which I think will be interesting, right? So this is going to go on for 65 months. This does not mean, this is not something that is a long-term solution, in my opinion, which is why I'm curious to see what they do with DEC afterwards and how the DEC SPS interplay could be. And if, I posted a video a while back talking about how DEC and SPS could mirror the Terra Luna ecosystem. And that was based on something that Matt had said that he was excited about, both in the town hall as well as on Discord. So just something to think about. But this is exciting to me in the sense that even at this point in time, with SPS being so low, we would essentially be getting a 30x on the daily rewards. I mean, it's 30x, but also we're getting that in addition to wherever DEC ends up being. Now, if DEC goes way below its peg, that becomes somewhat insignificant, right? If we go to 0.005, DEC rewards are $500 a day. Versus, SPS, where if SPS were to be launched today at this price point, then we would get, $30,000. I mean, let's put it this way. If SPS were to go back down to 10 cents, which I think is very possible, right? I think it's going to be a very much up and down type of thing, unless they put in some ongoing utility. There's going to be a lot of hype for nodes. That's going to push the price up. Then node hype is going to die down. Then there's going to be hype for Rift Watchers that's going to die down. So I don't see this being a steady climb upwards. I think we're going to see small mountains, and then maybe the what they call higher lows, essentially, where every time we crash back down, it's to a higher low than we were previously. But either way, I hope this makes you guys hyped for where SPS ranked rewards could be in the future once we do get them. Again, I have no idea when this is going to come through, and based on the most recent town hall, I don't think the team has a time frame on when this would be. Although I would say that it should probably be a safe bet that it's going to happen. It's obviously going to happen after the airdrop ends. But if the game economy craters due to the fact that there is the rewards have completely dried up, I think there will be an added incentive and motivation for the team to really push this out sooner rather than later. So I'm hoping that we get it before the end of the year. And I guess I will just leave it at that. So that's all I have in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you guys are excited about this. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next video and see you around the game. Take care.